Hello everyone, I'm Lodis and I'll be here the demo of ASPIS for PC. So the demo came out today. It's developed and published by Dreamwire, as you can see down here. This game, I'm gonna be honest, never heard about it, but it looks interesting. Like it's horror, but I think it's more psychological horror. I think. So let us see what it is. The full game doesn't have a date; only says coming soon. Episode 1 Prologue. The game I think also Unreal Engine 5, I want to say. So there must be some stutters eventually. What time is it? Did I miss her call? Oh, there is voice.
Did I miss her call?
Radio. Spacebar show. My wife and children have been visiting relatives in Chernobyl for a week now. They were supposed to return yesterday, but were delayed. We should have gone with them and not waste our time in our research institute. Okay. TV's on. Oh, you can run. Oh, the phone is over here.
Hi, darling. Sorry it's too late. I put Lisa to bed and called you right away. I miss you. Everything is fine here. Mom and Dad send you their regards, and Aunt Vala came to see us. Do you remember her? Yeah, the city lives its own life, but here in the house, everything is like in childhood. Calm, cozy. Mom and Dad fried some pies. Lisa ate too much. She ran around all day, laughed. She's so happy here. It's a pity you're not here with us. Everything will be even better. Lisa asked when you could come. Promise that as soon as you sort out your affairs, you will come right away. We miss you very much. Wait a second. Did you hear? Something exploded here. I see light. Oh my god. What's going on?
Oh my god.
Принимаются меры по ликвидации последствий аварии. Пострадавшим оказывается помощь в создании правительственной.
Okay. So something was happening when he received that call. Was that only a dream? Oh. Died April 29 at the age of 27, about which an entry was made in the Book of Registration Death Acts of 1986, made you under the number 2749. Acute radiation sickness. Okay. I'm depressed, I can't eat or sleep normally, I haven't been to work for a long time, I feel sick, I keep thinking about what I could have done but didn't. If only I could find myself in a world where none of this happened, I'll give anything for that.
Это за Новый год?
Аня?
He's seeing things. What, the phone again? Oh.
Andrei, hello. It's me, Mikhail Albertovich. I wanted to make sure that everything is okay. You don't answer letters. You don't show up at the institute. The guys are worried. And I, too. I understand everything. Loss is not something you live with. It's something that lives inside you. But you, Andre, you're not just an engineer. You're one of those who pulls things forward. You see, we have a new project here. A complicated one. This is all unofficial for now. We're trying to simulate reality. Not just pictures on the screen, but life, consciousness, memory, time. Everything for real. I thought that you, like no one else, understand the architecture of memory. If you want, you can do more than just work on it. You can try to test the system and see them again. Wife, daughter. Yes, I know how it sounds. Stupid, cruel maybe, but if I had such a chance, I wouldn't hesitate. And one more thing. Stop drinking, Andre. Do you think she would want that? Anya was a smart woman, strong. She wouldn't let you drown in this hole. Come back, Andre. We're starting the first stage. Without you, it won't work. The system can change everything. And not just for you, for everyone. We need you. I'm expecting you at the Institute on Monday.
So with that he can see the wife and daughter again. Who else is there? What?
Jokers.
Oh, you can't go down. Probably go back to the... What the?
What? Am I still sleeping?
The hell is this place? You cannot run. It's like there's something coming after us over there.
You step into places that have never
The cat.
been, and remember that has not yet happened. Here, time is like river water. It meanders, closes in, drowns in itself. I'm the learned cat. However, I have already introduced myself to you more than once. It is a pity you forgot, but this time I feel that everything is different. Through the portals, you can go further, but for this, you need a spark, living in the X-spheres, as you humans call them.
Huh. You cannot interact with that. No. Oh, there's a... Probably need something.
Take this toy. It will help you touch the light without getting burned. Catch a fragment of other lives and give it to the dead machine, such is the will of your creators. The path will open and you will continue your journey.
PEP-01. It's a unique device for transmitting and stabilizing energy flows of X energy. Complete set device power module remove handle.
Report number 12. Research group Восход. Members Semyonov, Komarov, Lobanova, and me, Konstantin Yarovoy. Recording date May 17, 1988. Stability indicators are normal, but from the 32nd minute, distortion of perception began for all participants. As in previous time, voices were heard. Almost all members of the group recognized deceased relatives among them. Komarov says that his grandmother's voice called him by name. Lobanova heard a child who died 3 years ago. It seemed to me that I heard my father. He died before my graduate school. The visual hallucinations were more intense than before. I saw things from my apartment, specifically the armchair from the children's room and the old kitchen table where my camera lay. It disappeared after I touched it. This place, it penetrates the mind. It doesn't simply adapt the environment. It knows us. Our hypothesis that Energy X is not an abstract energy flow, but concentrated memory, will, or residual consciousness, is finding more and more confirmation. Recording complete. End of report. Transfer to the Ogas archive.
Okay.
What is this place? It feels like I've been here before.
Working place. The X-sphere is placed in the center of the convert for safety reasons. It is advised not to touch the sphere with bare hands. The direction of the comfortable place is select and physical properties of the sphere calibrate. Free to convert the charge of the or discharge of particles around the sphere depending on whether the synthesis of decay of the ether field of the teleporter which is performed, which is accompanied by a characteristic glow.
So, Komarov, is this your first time on the islands of dead souls, huh? Don't be afraid. I almost street my pants my first time, too.
I wanted to ask, how do these portals work? Can I get anywhere?
Oh, no, my friend. This model of portal can only throw you one island forward or back. After that, that's it. The signal weakens and scatters in the ether.
Why can't I just jump to the farthest island?
Because if you rush there right away, we'll collect you piece by piece from the lower layer. We're building a chain, island after island. You choose a direction at the terminal nearby. If you make a mistake, you'll go back to where you came from. Got it?
What if something happens to the energy sphere?
Then you stay here, enjoy the view forever. Just kidding. Or not.
Okay. The sphere is missing. Okay, I need to go get sphere with my PEP-01. Look at that. The sphere is damaged. I need another one. So probably I can go and get that one over here. Probably it has to be that if that sphere is broken or damaged. Probably is what you need to do. Is go get this. No, I came back over here. Probably need to make it like forward. Go with that. Like that, it will open that one over there, and then I can move forward. Sit down, you can sit down over here. It's like, let me rest a little bit. That was too much. Only if it is to wait for the bus.
You know, I never really believed in fate. The kind you read about in books, where every little accident is secretly meant to be. But then, you showed up. Do you remember that day? Rain pouring down like a curtain. The whole city gray, soaked, just like us. I was standing at the bus stop, holding my blueprints completely ruined by the rain. A whole week's work, gone. I was angry, miserable, just wanted to go home. And then you stood there, right next to me, awkward, unsure, holding this old umbrella with a broken spoke. And you said, "Wanna get under here?" So silly, right? I didn't even know you. You were just some random guy. But in that moment, I felt like you were already a part of my life. Like I'd been waiting for you, I just didn't know it yet. Like none of it was random at all. You laughed. Laughed because I couldn't stop talking about my stupid drawings, about how everything went wrong, how everything was pointless. And you listened, and then you said, "But you can fix it. Everything can be fixed, if you know how." I didn't get it back then that you weren't just talking about the drawings. And now, I'm scared, Andre. Scared that one day you'll open your eyes and find yourself back at that bus stop in the rain. But this time, I won't be there.
That's is supposed to be our wife, right? But she's dead because of what happened. Because we already are in that thing. Oh, gas. Ah, spent some light over here. Tell us this. Oh, gas. What? Now I don't know the passcode, my code to enter. What the fuck? He doesn't even remember. Safe key. Code for O gas so as not to forget 0608. Okay. The outside is pretty cool. Oh, you can open. Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
The fuck was that? Find out what's going on. Oh shit! It takes out the watch to see. It's pretty cool. Is it locked? Probably. The hell is that?
Where did everyone go?
Oh, this is the other side that I was.
Attention. All employees of the second department are requested to urgently go up to the 5th floor to the presentation hall.
Need a key. Go up to the 5th floor. Oh. Do I need a key? Yep. Bro, it's gonna be for the call for that. That music is very calm. Got magnetic key. Move it to a new office. I added in magnetic key to my old office. 205. It's the pit. It's very cozy. 205. So it's not even for here. But I got the magnetic key. 205. That's what he said. I ended in the magnet to my old office. 215 is the pit. It was very cozy. I even set the password for the lab like the old office, you know, so the number of the old office exactly. Probably only now you can do it. Oh, you put 205. Oh. Research into X energy continues. We have not yet fully studied its nature, but we have already learned tools its potential for the last of large. Yeah, X energy is the energy of the future. The energy of the future. Please apply the key care. Can we go through the elevator? Buy soda? Need a coin. Can you call the elevator? Looks like you can. Okay, you cannot go through there. Okay, 5th floor. I thought I could get a coin through there, but no. That's why I wanted to see. But doesn't look like you can go through there. Check the presentation hall. Slide missing, okay. Need a coin. I thought that was something. Okay, we're gonna need by the way, let me only check what is this room. Accounting 409. Only to know.
Well, I may not be a scientist, but I have a keen eye. I'm telling you, something is going on here. I mean, supernatural. After these tests with the new system on the underground floors, some kind of devilry began. I go to the warehouse and see a cat sitting there. Vasily, do you remember? So fat, he was lying at the guard post. Only, you see, Vasily has been gone for a year. God rest his soul. He was a good cat. At first I thought it was a hallucination, lack of sleep or something. But then, I saw him 2 more times. And he sits there as if he were alive. He stares at me with his big eyes, wags his tail, and he's gone. And you're telling me about draft reports. What do I care about these reports? It's time to light a candle here.
He was seeing the dead cat.
Steal it before it's too late, huh?
Okay. I don't know what else that's supposed to be, like stops time. Cannot open, so in front. Presentation hall. What? There was voices in here.
I heard voices. Am I going crazy?
The first test launch of ASPIS ended with deviations. Communication with the operator was unstable. His condition is critical. I warned that the system was not ready. The report was handed over personally to Antonov. However, the decision to launch was made anyway. Following the incident, I recommend suspending further connections and conducting a full protocol check. This statement is made on my behalf. Please consider this as the opinion of a specialist.
hell is this? I'm starting to worry about how fast we are approaching the moment of launching ASPIS into operation. The test launch was unsuccessful, everyone except that poor guy was lucky. But what can I tell his family now? Sixth sense or cowardice, but I don't even know anymore if we are doing the right thing, trying not to play gods, but to become them. I thought if you think about it, humanity has been striving for this throughout its entire existence. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
Into here. It opened the door for us. What the fuck?
Andre, you again.
What?
Come in, don't be shy. Took you long enough to get here. Again. How many times have you been here? Sat across from me and forgotten every single time. You walking in circles, forever. Every step, every choice, just a shadow of the last cycle. You keep looking for a way out, but every time you end up right back at the start. Always. But today is different. You're trying to understand, aren't you? Who I really am, why you're here, why you're standing in front of me again. Tell me, you still think ASPIS is just a simulation? Some illusion you can just shut down, walk away from, forget? Every step you take is part of a carefully built design. You're not stuck here because of walls or rules. You're trapped by the very nature of this reality. You and your colleagues thought you built a simulation, but what if I told you ASPIS is something else entirely? It's a bridge, a link between worlds, and every cycle you go through, it's not a glitch, it's a safety lock. But you know what's interesting? Today you have a chance to break it. You want out, don't you? You're sick of this nightmare. There's no family here, no wife, no daughter, just shadows, echoes you can never reach. But I can help you get back. Reach the ASPIS, dive into it, start a simulation inside the simulation. The system won't survive that. It will throw you out, or at least out of this layer of reality. But listen closely, it won't go down easy. One wrong step, and you are stuck here forever.
Okay, dude. Take the elevator down to ASPIS. Unknown. Okay. Huh. There is no key over here to get. There's a safe you can interact, but there's no key. Interesting. Looks like we need to go back to the elevator to go down to ASPIS. Look like there was something in there, but could be the wood. I don't remember those scratch in there, but can we go crazy at the same time? Reach the ASPIS.
Срочно покиньте помещение.
Okay. Oh wait, what the hell is that? Oh shit, you can interact with light switch. No connection to the August network. That's the only one that's open. That is the ASPIS control center. It's so dark. Need something.
Who the fuck is that?
What the hell? Is he waving? Oh, fuck. Shit. The fuck? The hell is that supposed to be? God damn. First he's waving and then appears like that. Crazy.
I don't know why I'm recording this. Maybe I hope someone will hear it. Maybe I just want to hear it myself, to remind myself that I still exist. My name is Gleb, or so they called me when it still mattered. In the past, a thief. In the present, a hunted animal. And in the future, it seems I don't have one. They gave me a chance to get out of the mud, out of the back alleys, where fate grins with rotten teeth. They said they needed a volunteer for some kind of scientific experiment with a simulation of reality. They offered good money. I'm not a fool. I knew that such gifts don't fall from the sky. And when the past is scratching up your back, you grab onto anything. But for me, it turned out to be a trap. I'm stuck. Time loop. It almost sounds poetic, like a plot for a cheap detective novel. But this isn't a story. It's a pile of shit I stepped in. Every time I wake up in the same day. On this day, every damn day, they find me. Boar and Thorn. Once we shared a table, took risks together. Then I betrayed them. On one big job, I decided my skin and my freedom were worth more than brotherhood. They went to prison, and I walked free. Until now. Now they're out, and they want revenge. I tried everything. Run, hide, fight. No matter what I do, the end is always the same. If not them, then the day itself kills me. A car, a knife, a bullet, a random bastard in a bad mood. I die again and again, only to wake up, and it all starts over. At first I thought it was punishment, my own personal hell. But now, I'm not sure. The script is supersized. The pieces fit too well. Someone's pulling the strings, keeping me trapped. I can feel it, even if I can't explain it. And if this is a game, then it must have an end. And the only question is, who will make the last move?
Is there something in here? No. Oh, we are in this place now. Oh my god. Sledgehammer? Oh no, it's a broom. need a code. Wait, I don't need a code. No, in this one you need. This one is open. ASPIS control point. Okay, Jesus. Start pause by.
Looks like I'll have to go down to the technical floor.
Go down to the lower floor. Of course, why not? Insert the key to start the system. The fuck is that?
Whoa. Holy shit.
What the fuck? It's like a shortcut. It's a bit too dark. I think I need to go over there and get the flashlight. Oh shit. That's an interesting mechanic.
Who's knocking there? A boar? A thorn? No, not those steps. So, another prisoner in our circus.
Looks like sometimes there is something behind us, but there isn't. Gonna need a code. Hello? There was something. You want this direction? Warehouse. Probably cannot pass.
I'm addressing all employees who are now on the lower floors. A fire has broken out in the warehouse. Immediately, do you hear? Grab the fire extinguishers immediately and put it out. If something explodes, it will cause a chain reaction and everything here will blow. Hurry!
There was was a fire shield somewhere in the corridor.
What? I need to find the fire extinguisher. Here. How the hell do you do it? It's not F. I always forget that skill that you need to press. No, it's too late, damn it. I always forget that it's Q.
I'm addressing all employees who are now on the lower floors. A fire has broken out in the warehouse. Immediately, do you hear? Grab the fire extinguishers immediately and put it out. If something explodes, it will cause a chain reaction and everything here will blow. Hurry!
There was a fire shield somewhere in the corridor.
Oh shit. What the? Oh wait, now I can pick up. What the fuck? It changed it now. Huh. Interesting. That was interesting, it was different. Turn on the backup power. That was pretty cool. It was different. They picked up and throw it to us. It's like, fucking loser. Just pick it up and do it. Return to control center. Okay, cannot pass through there. Full of electricity. Why there is blood here? Why the hell there was blood? I don't think there was blood. What the fuck? key.
Report. Adjustment of life support parameters. After the first test launch, a critical error was detected. The parameters of the life support system were set incorrectly, which led to fatal overheating of the brain tissue of one of the operators. To prevent similar incidents in the future, body temperature low, 20% of the maximum value. Nutrients in excess at the time of launch, but without reaching the maximum mark. Brain activity low, 30% of the maximum. Adjust the parameters strictly before each launch.
Temperature, I think it was 20.
Report. Adjustment of
Yeah,
life
check.
support parameters. After the first test launch, a critical error was detected. The parameters of the life support system were set incorrectly, which led to fatal overheating of the brain tissue of one of the operators. To prevent similar incidents in the future, body temperature low, 20% of the maximum value. Nutrients in excess at the time of launch, but without reaching the maximum mark. Brain activity low, 30% of the maximum. Adjust the parameters strictly before each launch.
How the hell he says about the other?
Adjustment of life support parameters. After the first test launch, a critical error was detected. The parameters of the life support system were set incorrectly, which led to fatal overheating of the brain tissue of one of the operators. To prevent similar incidents in the future, body temperature low, 20% of the maximum value. Nutrients in excess at the time of launch, but without reaching the maximum mark. Brain activity low, 30% of the maximum. Adjust the parameters strictly before each launch.
But then how the hell do you launch? It's infection chamber. Which means something is wrong, is it in here? Because that was active. How the hell do you launch? But could be that is wrong. Could mean that. Could mean that, but over here you can't even go back like over here. Oh, you can. Because what else is these rooms over here? No, it's because you need that correctly. Calibration, life support. Aha, 20, 80, 30. Ah. Dive into ASPIS. Aha. So basically it was 80 and 9 and not 90. Because I thought it will be 90% because say not the maximum. But it's 20%, 80% and 30% that you need to put. To dive into ASPIS. But what the hell is supposed to be those monsters? I understand it's like hallucinations, but... There is that guy and the monster.
Fuck. Of course.
The monster is the... okay. The monster is the principal. Okay. He was like, of course. Interesting, of course, is only the beginning. It's more like solving puzzles, walking simulator, this part. I think on the trailer shows like that you have a gun, so I think you're gonna be able to shoot. There's a cat that talks. Immediately it's a plus. So yeah. But yeah, I think it will depend a lot on what's happening after you enter in the ASPIS. I think this game will depend a lot on there. So, but it has potential. Graphic-wise, looks good. The voice, you can see that, like, because the game is supposed to be Russian, you can see that the voice in English are a little bit rough because probably who is giving the voice is Russian, and he's trying his best to give in English. I don't have 1% sure about that, but at least what it looks like. But it will depend a lot what's gonna happen after you dive into ASPIS. So, but yeah, if you want to try it out and see if you like it, you can download the demo. It's already available. And if you play the demo and you enjoy it, don't forget to wishlist the game, because it always helps the developers and of course the game to get more visibility on Steam. And you get notified once the game comes out. That unfortunately doesn't have nothing, so only says coming soon. So it can be this year, can be next year, who knows. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys next time.